Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today the Ulefone Mix is going to go up against the Vernee Mix 2 in a camera test. Price range difference between these two phones at the moment is around about £20. And when you actually look at the hardware within the cameras, they're pretty much identical. So if we start with the front facing cameras on both of these, both of them are 8 megapixel front facing. They both have 480p video, and this screenshot here is a sample of two videos, two 4-second videos, Vernee Mix 2 and the Ulefone Mix. There are some of the details that shows you the resolution, the bit rate, and also frames per second. And the file size are sort of similar as well. So if we come to the business end, this is the rear cameras. Both of them are dual rear cameras. Now they both have identical sensors, the Sony IMX258 sensor. Both have rear camera 13 megapixel and 5 megapixel. The only difference that I've noticed after my research with the specifications is that the Ulefone Mix has an aperture of 2.2, where the Vernee Mix 2 has an aperture of 2. So Vernee Mix 2 has a larger aperture, so we'll bring in a little bit more light. That's the only difference that I've found out so far. So I'm making sure that all the phones are set exactly the same in terms of rear camera and selfie camera, just so it's fair. Okay, so first off, let's take a picture here. Rear camera. Steady this. Okay, let the games begin. Let's take you on a walk around the house using both smartphones. They're both set at 1080p. Let's see how it handles light changes and autofocus. Vernee Mix 2 is autofocusing nicely there. Nothing from the Ulefone Mix, but it seems pretty focused there anyway. Move on to here. Say hello, Aria. You gonna wave? Wave. Yeah. I'm not sure which one I'm preferring at the moment. both exactly the same specs and hardware, so it's just going to be down very subtle differences, I'd imagine. They do look a little bit shaky. The Vernee Mix 2 definitely more shaky than the Ulefone Mix. And the Ulefone Mix is looking better there. Yeah. A little bit of a darker room now in the kitchen. Let's take a walk up the stairs. The Vernee Mix 2 does look a little shaky. A little bit darker. Let's go up the stairs. So this is the much darker room here. And we have little Colby. The Ulefone Mix is handling the video slightly better, I'd say. Let's go up here. If you want to come up. So into my dumping ground at the moment. So the Ulefone Mix looks a lot richer, that green. A lot more richer colours there. I'm gonna get you. The Vernee Mix handles autofocusing a little better. Around to the mirror. Okay. That's the rear camera and door done. Right, taking both phones outside. See what good shots we got out here. Hello to the cat. Meow. Doesn't seem to be any autofocus on the Ulefone Mix. It's not clear to see anyway whether it's doing it in the background. Vernee Mix is great at autofocus. Really, really good. Ulefone Mix, not so much. I had to touch that then. Both focus now. Ulefone Mix, not focusing. Ulefone Mix struggles with autofocus. So Ulefone Mix does have electric image stabilization on at the moment. I think you can tell that. It's definitely more steady than the Vernee Mix 2, but the autofocus is not very good. Okay, I've just turned off electric image stabilization on the Ulefone Mix, so they're both the same. A close up. Vernee Mix 2 autofocus. Ulefone Mix is focused. Oh, let's try on here. Ulefone Mix still focused. So the Vernee Mix 2 is focused, the Ulefone Mix is not. Let me touch it, and it's focused. Autofocus is rubbish on the Ulefone Mix. Let's get right in there. Some good quality, nice colour in the Ulefone Mix. Touch focus on the Ulefone Mix. Okay, that will do. Okay, so I have both phones on selfie mode, both at 480p resolution. Let's have a look what we've got here. The Ulefone Mix seems to have a wider angle lens. Vernee Mix 2 has the bigger aperture, so it should be lighter and brighter. It's getting a bit more. Vernee Mix 2 looking quite detailed. Ulefone Mix looking a little bit soft, but detail's still there. Let's walk around. Let's look at colour changes, light changes. So in the dark, Vernee Mix looking more natural. Light directly behind. Not much in them, I don't think. Not much at all. What is that bright light?
Mom, it's too big. I don't want it. But I don't want it, Mommy.
Let's have a look outside. So we have natural light. I'm preferring the Vernee Mix 2 by the looks of this one here. Although it's really hard to call. What do you think? What do you guys think? I've got company. You right, Colby? What are you doing? Yeah, Ulefone Mix does have a softness about it, where the Vernee Mix 2 looks more detailed. Okay, that's enough. Hi, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the comparisons and the videos and the pictures. This is a real tough one for me to call, but on overall image quality, I'm going to be going with the Vernee Mix 2. So for me, Vernee Mix 2 wins on this occasion. I feel the Vernee Mix 2 has better overall image quality with pictures. It is a very tough one to call. Although on video, when using video, Vernee Mix is quite shaky and unsteady when compared to the Ulefone Mix. Ulefone Mix does have good steadiness, even with the electric image stabilization turned off. There's still quite a lot of steadiness with the video. What I didn't like about the Ulefone Mix was the autofocus. The autofocus was quite poor, didn't really autofocus much. I had to manually do it. Whereas the Vernee Mix 2 autofocus is on point. It was constantly autofocusing, so I was pleased with that. But then the Ulefone Mix as well did have some, quite rich colours in some of the photos that you saw earlier. But it's very, very tight. But I'm going to give it to the Vernee Mix 2 for overall picture image quality, the fantastic autofocus that it keeps as well. But I'd love to know your thoughts, guys. Which one did you think was the best? Obviously, people have different tastes; they prefer different things. But I'd really like to know your answers. There's links below in the description if you want to take a look at any of these. If you purchase them, they are my affiliate links, so we'll get a small commission, which would be great. Any questions, please comment below, guys. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.